Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Royce from Pedal Metal and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the 1/64 scale Mad Max 1 Ford Falcon XB. This is from Greenlight and it's in their Hollywood collection. So we're going to take a look at it, and then what we'll do is we'll take it out of the pack here. Let me back up and you can see the rest of the pack. And that's what it looks like. Now this has no kind of trademarking on it that I could see on the package, besides the licensing for Ford, which is kind of interesting. So apparently they just bypassed the movie production company, and I think it's Warner Brothers owns the rights. So I'm not sure how they were able to bypass them, but anyway. So we'll crack it open here, and we'll do a side-by-side comparison with the 1/64 scale Ace Models resin cast Mad Max car, which is pretty impressive. But so we'll take a look here. First we'll go ahead and crack this sucker open. This has been a very anticipated car. I know for myself, it was on one of my top of a list of hoping a manufacturer would be the Mad Max car. And of course Greenlight came through and they produced it very fast. I think from what their projected dates was, I believe late September or October, and here I have two in my hands now, and we're only still in the mid to end of August. The only error I saw and noticed right off the bat was this is 1972, and from what I was reading online, I believe they were only made from 73 to 76. So I'm not sure if that's totally correct or not. But from my understanding, the car that they originally used in the movie was a 73. Not that it really matters, essentially it's the same body style. One thing I noticed when it was in the pack was that it does have the correct 8-spoke Sunraysia wheels, which the Ace Models does not have. But this doesn't have the BFG lettered tires. The paint is very nice on it. It's got some handling marks on it, but that's to be expected. I know I was reading online and a lot of people complained that it had two mirrors. It technically, I believe the movie car does not have a mirror on the left side. The zoomy pipes are very well done. I'm impressed. Now here the bottom says 73. That's cool. And it says used under license, but there it says 1973. So the pack is wrong. But now we do have the Interceptor police logo right here, which is cool, and it looks like it's placed in the correct location. And you also have the satin black stripes that are running back up over, and there's even a thin pinstripe here, which is kind of hard to see that. That is correct, and it's done exactly the way the movie car was done. They have that on the hood as well. This just needs rubbed out there. Looks like there's some fingerprints on it. But the paint job is very, very nice on it. It does have an all-metal bottom, as you might have noticed earlier, and it's got some weight to it. I think it's very well done for a $6 car. I think that's what it was. I ended up paying, I think it was $15 for two of them with free shipping off of eBay, which is still, I know maybe it might have been around $20 for two of them with shipping. Still incredible though for what you get. Does not have the police lamp inside. Location that would be right around in here. That's okay. We have the Wyand blower here with the Scott fuel injection and intake. You know, for a 164 scale car, they nailed this out of the park, in my opinion. It's better than what the photos I saw. It's a lot better in person. I'm not a huge fan of how they did these lens covers on the front, but I can live with that. They do have the MFP plate on the back, which the Ace models does not have. It has, you can see, leaf spring suspension, and the taillights are separate pieces. Very, very nice. Just a little. The stance is decent on it too. The stance is not bad. When I saw it in the pack, the wheels didn't. The back wheels didn't look centered at all. But now that it's out of the pack, it looks a little bit better. You could probably get the white lettered tires for it. I'm sure there's sellers out there that have the decals. I really like the way they did the zoomy pipes. That is just really, really, really cool. So there you go. Now let's compare it here with bring in the Superstar here, which this is extremely lightweight compared to the Greenlight. Let me back out some here. This one here is the Ace models, and this one is Greenlight. I hate to say it, but Greenlight, they did a phenomenal job on this. Just even doing the satin black hood center and how it swoops around from the front, the PDR kitty pan, I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, body kit here. This is all satin black, and that's the way it was in the movie. This one here, the Ace models, is all gloss black. Now they do have the BFG lettered tires on that, but the police Interceptor logo is a little on the large side, but they do have a lock assembly there painted in, which is nice. And there's the zoomy pipes of the Ace models, which is you're talking, to get this set, this is a $75 set. To get this with the sedan XB, so there's a big difference in price. Now the mirrors are better. The mirror on the Ace models is more accurate in a separate piece. As opposed to the Greenlight, where it's molded in on the side at the A pillar. So I'll let you guys decide which one you think is better. I hate to say it, but the Greenlight gets a big, huge go for me. The Ace models here has the polished look on the intake there, and now it does have a black here to represent the belt for the Wyand supercharger. The Greenlight does not have that. The decals, the lenses are super accurate on the front here of the Ace models, as opposed to these amberish plastic lenses on the front of the Greenlight. So, and then the other thing is you have separate metal photo etched wipers for the resin cast car, and the die cast are just molded in there. Both are impressive in their own right. But here on camera you can really see the correct striping. I have a 1/18 scale Auto Art Interceptor, and it's done the same way here, which is the correct way to. It should come up over the back here. The rear spoiler should be satin black, and the whole back should be satin black, and all the underside on the sills. And unfortunately the Ace models, for the huge price, does not have that. But now I do like the back of the Ace models a little bit better. It's got some more detail, but it doesn't have the MFP plate underneath. Kind of hard to see that there, but so not a huge deal. Now you can see this sits higher. The Ace model, or the Greenlight sits a little bit higher, has a little bit more of aggressive stance, as opposed to the Ace models, I think, is a little more slammed to the ground. So there you go. That's the comparison of, back out here. So there you go. That's the comparison of the Greenlight, which is brand new, and that's this one right here, if you forgot. And that is die cast metal, and it's newly released. And this is the Ace models resin cast 1/64 scale. So I'll let you guys decide and see what you think, but either way, they're both winners in my eyes, because this is a long time coming to get this car produced. And as far as I understand, Greenlight is also going to be making it in 1/24 scale as well as the 1/18 scale, which I've talked about before. So there you go. Thanks for checking it out, and until next time, we'll see you guys later. All right, bye now.